Hello everyone, this is the third part of our chapter JavaScript. In previous part we learned about what is JavaScript, where to write the JavaScript in HTML code, then how to display the JavaScript, that is JS output. Now in this part we will see JavaScript statement, which are the types of a statement, where we know that the different statements in a program, because program means what? Set of instruction or a set of statements. Okay, so see, here is one example: variable x, y, z, then x equals to 5, y equals to 6 and z equals to x plus 5, x plus y. So these are the different statements in your program. So let's see which types of a statement in JavaScript. A JavaScript program is a list of programming statements. JavaScript statements are composed of values, operators, expression, keywords and comments. So first we will see one by one. The statement tells the browser to write hello Dolly inside an HTML element with id equals to demo. So how to write it? Okay, so how to write it? So here document.getElement by id demo.innerHTML equals to some value. Okay, so here we are using the some value. So just tap on try it yourself. So here you will get the output. See, when you are writing this code equals to hello Dolly, so you will getting the value, you're getting the output hello Dolly, because you have assigned this value to this method. If you are changing this hello Dolly into only hello and then just remove it, just click on a run, so you will get the output only this. Okay, so next thing is semicolon. Semicolon means what? We are using the semicolon for the separation, for completion of instruction. Semicolon separate the JavaScript statements. For separating the statement we are using the semicolon. We are writing the semicolon to every statement, add a semicolon at the end of each executable statement. So when we are using the variable a, b, c, means three variables are there. So we are giving the instructions that variables end at this line, or a equals to 5, means here we are assigning the value. So this is a one task or one instruction, so we are ended it with the semicolon. Then when separated by semicolon, multiple statements on one line are allowed. When you are giving the semicolon, see in above example a equals to 5 semicolon, then b equals to 6, but you can write it in a single line also, because when you are giving the semicolon means it is a end of your instruction, so it's allowed to write in this way. Then JavaScript white space. White space means what? White space means blanks. JavaScript ignores the multiple spaces. You can add white space to your script to make it more readable. Okay, so you can write the variable person equals to age. So you can give the blank space and you can write after this you can write the variable or variable where variable person equals to, you can directly write this. A good practice is to put the spaces around the operator, because it's important when you are giving the spaces, it's are readable. Okay, variable x equals to y plus z. So when you are giving the spaces, it's more comfortable to read fast. JavaScript line length and line breaks. Okay, for best readability, programmers often like to avoid the code's lines longer than 80 characters. If JavaScript statement does not fit on one line, the best place to break it is after an operator. So you can provide the break in your example. JavaScript code blocks, you can write the multiple statement. If you want to write the multiple statement, you can use the curly braces for code block to group your different statement together. The purpose of code block is to define the statements to be executed together. One place you will find the statement grouped together in a block is in a JavaScript function. See, here is a one function, that is my function. Okay, inside the my function you can write the different statements. So in this there is a two statements, document dot get element by id, get element by id demo1, and for the demo 2 also. Then JavaScript keyword. In JavaScript there is a multiple keywords are there. As you know, in each and every language there is a set of keyword, like a C having a 32, CPP having 45. So JavaScript also providing you some variable. JavaScript statement often start with a keyword to identify the JavaScript action to be performed. Okay, so these are the different keywords. Break terminates a switch or a loop. Continue jumps out of a loop and start at the top. Debugger stops the execution of a JavaScript and calls the debugging function. Do while execute the block of statement and repeat the block while a condition is true. For marks a block of a statement to be executed as long as condition true. Then function, you are using this for the function. If else, it is similar to the other languages like a C language. This is a decision making statement. Return, it exits a function. Switch, for the multiple decision statement you are using the switch. Try catch, for the exception handling we are using the try catch, where it declares the variable. These are the different types of variables present inside the JavaScript. You can use these variables for different purpose in JavaScript. In this part we learn about the JavaScript statement, that is what is mean by statement or the instruction. Then after this semicolon, then white space, JavaScript line length and line breaks, then the code block, how to write the code block in JavaScript, then JavaScript keyword. These are the different content of this part. Thank you.